Previously on Road to Loretta's.
I think I was riding over, not riding over my head, but just trying too hard to make up time, and I ended up stalling it.
I've been waiting for this moment since I was a little kid, dreaming for this to come through.
Disappointing. I thought I would have more endurance, and I thought I would do a lot better than I'm doing.
I still definitely have a chance at the championship in this class, so I'll make sure to do my best out there.
Definitely proud of the top 10, my first SUPDF national. I can only move forward from here, and I know where I'm at and where I need to improve on.
Everybody who's done anything in Supercross, myself, Ricky Carmichael, Jared McGrath, all these guys came up through Loretta's.
It's the biggest, the best, most pristine amateur national in the world.
If you want to get on the radar of amateur motocross, this is the place to be. This is the proving grounds, because if you win here, you beat everyone. And I think that's what makes this the crucible of amateur motocross. It does not get any more competitive than Loretta Lynn.
By the midpoint of Loretta Lynn's, moto positions begin adding up into overall finishes. 250B Modified brought a split fate for our riders. A hole shot for Anythony Rodriguez, and a hard crash for Dakota Alex that left him sidelined for the moto. And then a flat tire that brought an end to A-Rod's podium streak with an 18th place. Just a few moments later, Rodriguez came back with a vengeance, winning the moto and drawing the championship in closer. After months of training, Christina Older's week came to a close after suffering from heat exhaustion. For Van Martin, a string of podium finishes left his confidence on high and championship hopes intact. In the Supermini class, Zach Fulkerson learned that making it to Loretta Lynn's is just the first step.
The big thing with Dakota right now is he's hit his head, and he's had some confusion. He's got some signs and symptoms of a concussion. Last night we did a few tests with him, and he didn't pass them.
So woke up this morning really sore, still a little bit dizzy and everything, but it's Loretta's, and you gotta do whatever you can do. I'm sitting third in this class, so if I get top 3 in this moto, I'll probably get top 3 overall and salvage the week.
He's made the decision to ride for his team and for himself and for all the hard work that he's put into it, and we'll see how it goes. But we're concerned about him, and we're worried, and he knows that if it's not right and things aren't okay, that he should pull off.
Dakota just drove off deflated, but I'm relieved. It shouldn't have happened, and I thought he'd make that choice once we got everybody around him, but he just wants to ride.
Aboard a faster 250F with only a few months of experience, Alex Fry proved that he belongs up front. Staying cool under pressure, he held on to a 10th place finish at the moto close. In a risky last-second move, Dakota lined up for 250B stock to stay in the hunt.
Matching lap times every time. 155's that time for Webb and McElrath. Baker will finish third, Dakota Alex fourth, and Dakota Alex with that ride will put him up into the number 3 spot overall. So it's Webb, McElrath, and Dakota Alex for the championship.
Originally I didn't want to do it because if I hit my head again, it probably could have been pretty bad, but it's the biggest race of the year. It's Loretta Lynn's, and you got to do whatever you got to do, and this is the race that everyone looks at, so I figured I'd try to salvage my week with that moto, and I think I got third overall, so it's decent considering how hard I felt yesterday.
Shaking off his underdog stigma, Brian Burns showed progress throughout the week.
So far the week's been going pretty good. I haven't had the best of motos, but I'm sitting in like 8th overall right now, so we're gonna see what happens. I got my last moto today at 4:30. Hope everything pans out. Get a good start. Get to the top positions and really see what I can do.
With momentum on his side, Brian Burns found himself out front as luck shifted to his favor, putting his first top 5 finish within reach.
I think really he's disappointed in his positions so far. He feels he's a lot more capable of moving up, further up in the back, and I tend to agree with him.
The hours and days of unwavering determination put Brian in a position to succeed. He improved his results each moto, and in Moto 3, he battled his way to a 4th place finish. For Brian Burns, success meant setting a goal and seeing it through to the finish.
You know, it feels really good after all the struggle and stuff I've been through and all the months of hard work and how I came up short of my goals last year is huge. I'm so thankful. Everybody that helped me out.
I cried, I almost passed out. I had the motocross madness, which means I have to leave before the race, but it's all good now. He's safe, he's in one piece. It's gonna be a nice drive home, 41 hours.
Following the award ceremony that evening, Brian went home with a 6th overall against the 42 fastest college boy racers in the country.
My weekend so far has been really great. It's been amazing. Just like I wanted it to, besides for that one moto that I got a flat tire. I won every moto but that one. Nothing else that I can say really. I just been preparing for this and it's working out right now. And I just hope I can keep momentum and win both motos today.
The heavy hitters are there, and again, there are some spoilers. Look out for A-Rod, Anythony Rodriguez with 118 moto scores. Yamaha on the outside, looks like that's A-Rod as well, so several players up there in the mix.
Despite riding an entire moto with a flat tire, A-Rod earned 5th overall in the 250B mod.
I'm pretty happy right now being in the title contention. I know I can get the title right now. Now I know my dream can come true, and it hopefully will happen today.
Here is one that Hector Rodriguez wants to win here. One blemish in his week.
Although out of the early lead, he was under heavy pressure from Shane McElrath. With a championship on the line, strategy must prevail over the race or die mentality.
Great battle here down that straightaway. McElrath trying to set Rodriguez up. And once again, Rodriguez does not need to win the moto.
Because he didn't need to win the moto, Anthony rode smart, sacrificing a potential moto win to walk away with a gold medal and a championship.
Yeah, it's definitely great to be in this position after all the hard work I have done and my family have done as well. Leaving me here by myself, we didn't like that, but we had to do it. That was one of the sacrifices to do this. And like I said, nothing could pay us better than this. And it's just really great for me to be here, being the first Venezuelan to win Loretta Lynn.
Coming into his final moto, Van Martin was leading the points chase to the championship. With a podium finish, he'd secure the overall and put the icing on the cake of his amateur career. By mid-moto, he had worked his way into 4th, but while closing the gap on 3rd, Van went down, and in an instant, his championship hopes had slipped away.
Pretty much the most disappointed of it in my life. I mean, to work all year and almost have to pass one person and then crash. It's just devastating. We spent all our money to get here. Now I have no money to make it home, pretty much. It's like we waste so much money and I don't get that top 3, so I don't get anything back.
For my son to be able to do something that he loves to do, that's why I'm here. And all he's doing is what is expected, to always give 100%. And when someone gives you 100%, how can you beat them down? You can't. Hey, I'm proud of you. We did a whole year without getting hurt.
Yeah.
And you met your goals. And just show the world what you can do, man. You ain't got no pressure.
Nope.
Alex Fry came to Loretta Lynn's with top 10 expectations. Getting through the year healthy was another high priority in order to carry the momentum into next year. 2012 was a learning experience, just a stepping stone on his way to the pro ranks.
In racing, especially in motocross, you never know what could happen. It's always up and down. You know, you have bike problems or crashes. You can't dwell on it. You gotta keep pushing forward and keep going, because this isn't the end, you know? It's one race, it's Loretta's, it's a big race, but it's over now, you know, and now you just gotta look forward to maybe next year coming back or whatever you're gonna do.
The final day of racing ends with an eerie silence. Some riders quietly analyze mistakes or ask, what if? Others celebrate the achievements of goals, or for a select few, a championship. Passing through the gates of Loretta Lynn's will transform you. The racing will change you forever. Just like Civil War soldiers wandering off of a nearby battlefield, racers are left wondering what just happened. Next year, they'll try their hand again at Loretta Lynn's.